There's a children's book topping the charts 40 years after it was published, thanks to a shout out on social media. Our Amy Hunter spoke with two of the book's authors who live in Colorado about their unlikely second act.
You always love paradox.
When it comes to puns, Paul Levitt and Alyssa Goralnik are filled with them.
That was your favorite, the parrot who was also an ox.
It only made sense for them to write a book.
I knew I wanted to write a children's book because most of the children's literature I had seen was, I thought, dry, too eclectic, and I thought this would be fun.
Back in 1985, the two, alongside Doug Berger, wrote the Weighty Word Book.
So whenever you want to describe someone who is fierce, cruel, or savage, remember the truculent, and you will remember the word truculent.
The book is filled with stories, each with its own pun, to help kids remember vocabulary words, including one kid in Utah, Eli McCann, who is now a social media influencer.
It has been like 30 years, and I will be damned if I am not in the middle of a conversation regularly and I'll suddenly use the word like clandestine, and I can't help but picture a crab named Clan who was destined to help the rest of her crab friends secretly sneak out of a pot before it started boiling, and I'm like, clandestine. An act done in secret.
I looked and I thought, are they talking about my book?
It didn't take long to learn Eli was talking about their book, the Weighty Word Book.
We got an email from the publicist, and I think the subject line in the email was, "The Weighty Word Book is a TikTok sensation." I can't believe this.
40 years after its original publication, the book made it to the top of Amazon's bestsellers list.
I'm in disbelief. Still in disbelief.
Turns out the book's words still carry weight.
We owe a great deal to the kindness of this stranger who is now not a stranger, but a wonderful Eli McCann.
For Next, I'm Amy Hunter.
The University of New Mexico Press says the Weighty Word Book sold more copies in the past week than it has in the last 17 years. So the book is being reprinted to meet the continuing demand.